Good morning, everybody. Don't mind my voice, it'll probably go in and out this whole video because, surprise, surprise, I am sick still. It was a bit worse than last time that you would have seen, I think. So the cold that I've had for the last few weeks, I think it's been about 4 weeks that I've been sick for in total. There was a week that I wasn't sick, but then Logan was sick with something else. So it has technically, I guess, been a bit longer, but 4 weeks straight with this cold, which luckily now has turned into a sinus infection, which I kind of knew because I am prone to like sinus issues after I'm sick anyway, but yeah, anyways, finally got some antibiotics for that. I'm on day, it's only in the morning, so I'm only on day 3, so 2.5 days I've been taking them now, so I do feel so much better. Obviously with more sleep it would be so much better, but that is fine. So I'm just jumping on. I haven't really got a lot to do today. My whole family came over last night for our games night. Yeah, so they came over for a games night and I did a full house clean yesterday, or in a couple of days leading up, because I knew I wouldn't be able to get it all done in just the one day, but most of it I did yesterday before they came round. And because I'd been so sick, the house was just chaotic, absolutely chaotic. I think this is the worst this house had ever been, to be honest. There was just crap everywhere because I had no energy, and I don't even know how many boxes of tissues I have gone through from blowing my nose, but it's ridiculous. I'm definitely keeping Kleenex in business, that's for sure. Anyway, enough about that. So there's not much to do. I've already mopped or re-mopped the floors this morning. I don't know whether I've said before, but we set Eddie on a timer now, so he automatically runs over the floors. I don't think he did the whole house. He did the final floor area, which was, obviously he's not perfect, but we'll probably set him off again when Logan goes down for his nap. Logan had a bit of a late night last night due to everyone being home or here, so he went down to bed. Well, this is actually his normal bedtime, so 7:30, but he has been going to sleep or going to his bed at like 6 at the minute. But anyway, so it's more like 7:30, 8, so he woke up quite late this morning for him. Yeah, anyway, there's just a few things to do. I've just cooked some toast for Logs. So he's up in the lounge watching Mickey and eating his toast, probably destroying the floor because no food can stay on a plate or in a container of some sort. It has to go on the floor. Must taste better. RIP to my carpet down there. Got this bench to clear all of, where are we? That stuff. Oh, no, that stuff. That kind of stuff. I mean, it's rubbish, but it can go in the green bin when I eventually go and take everything out to the bins. So I've got so much recycling. There's that box which is empty, and then there's 3 grocery bags full of recycling that needs to go in the bin or in the recycling bin. Oh, the main thing I do want to do, but I do have to wipe the table down, so then I can pop little Miss Petra back on the table. And there's also a few dishes to do, but I need to empty the dishwasher. But yeah, the main thing I wanted to do before I started going on my tangent is the coffee machine. I was just saying the other day to my sister-in-law, it's probably due to be cleaned. I haven't done it in so long. And anyway, Kyle leaves the coffee machine on just for funsies, I guess. And anyway, the clean and descale light popped up or was flashing, so I guess that means it needs to be done. The yeah, so I thought we would just do that. Can I remember how to do it? Absolutely not. Let's clean that and I will fill you in on a couple other things that have been happening. Got my manual because I can never remember how to do it. Oh, I don't know why I closed that. So basically you just fill it, it says a litre, so halfway. And then we're still using this. I don't normally clean the group heads the way the manual says. I usually just soak them in one of the jugs. And then I just grab one of these. I'll do about a half a scoop, I guess. And the thing I always forget is how to start it, but you start with the coffee machine off. Every time, apart from this time, I remembered this time, but every time I'm here pressing all these buttons and nothing, like it just starts a coffee. Oh my god, now I've lost my page. Oh, here we go. Dissolve descaling. Okay, so I need to find my big jug. Oh god damn it. The page just went again. Okay, that can stay there. So I need to hold down the 2-cup button and the power button for it to activate. And this will all purge out of the part where the coffee comes out of. Then you also have to do the milk, or the wand. And I don't know whether it says to do the hot water as well, but I usually alternate, like do that as well at the same time. So let's go see if it's going to work for me. I don't know whether maybe popping you over here will be a bit better review. Not really. But I guess you can kind of see what I'm going to be doing. Okay, so it's all ready. Now just press the 1-cup button. That means it's done. Yeah, it takes 25 seconds. So now I just have to do the wand and the hot water little spout. Not that we really use the hot water thing, but oh my gosh, it is so good. But it is obviously good to do. I might do the hot water thing. And now you can see, oh, got all that grind. That's it. I don't know whether you can see that or not, but no, I don't think you're going to be able to. Anyway, I think it's me. I'm the problem. I'm the shadow. Yeah, all those black little flecks. That is coffee. So that is done. Now I just have to repeat what I just did. So swing you back. If you can see now, let me slowly find around. Yeah, all those little dots are coffee grind. Oh, my nose. So that is all done. So it leaves a little bit in there, but I may have already had like overfilled it anyway. So I have to empty this water tank, rinse it all out, fill it up, and do it again with just fresh, clean water. And I will also change the little filter that's in there. It doesn't say to, but it kind of grosses me out that the filter comes in contact with this stuff. So I always change the filter every time I descale this. And then I will soak the group head and the little wand tip in more of this. So I guess I could probably soak it in here technically, but we'll do it fresh and it's not that hot of a water. So I will be back once I've rinsed the tank out. So that is the little filters. We're on our last one. Can I remember where I brought these from? No. I mean, it's probably Amazon, but I definitely do not use the Breville branded filters. They are super expensive. So that just goes in there for a couple of minutes to soak. Okay, so that is ready to go. Oh my gosh, I always struggle to get that lid off. That is the old filter. Oh, it's yeah. And probably could have been in there a bit longer, but I can't bother waiting. Placement due in June. Lucky I got that right. I think it's every 3 months you're meant to do this. I could be wrong on that. Oh God. So September, maybe. Could be 2 months. Who would know? Am I going to check? Absolutely not. You can kind of see that's what I'm putting in. It just kind of clips in. And you lock it in. I will, however, dry this part because I do get water everywhere. Okay, well, I don't know what happened, but it's turned itself off. Do I don't remember it being turned off. After descaling, remove the water tank, rinse thoroughly, refill, repeat steps. Okay, so it must have been longer than 5 minutes because apparently it turns off after 5 minutes after no use. It must only be in the cleaning mode because it definitely stays on when Kyle leaves it on. Anyway, so we'll press the 2 buttons again, I guess. So this is just to get rid of any of the residue. And I think it is done. I can probably turn the stem wand off. The actual base area, this, I'm going to pop in the dishwasher as well. This silver part cannot go in the dishwasher, so I'll wash that one. But so it's going to get a full clean today. So that is it, all descaled. So I'll just pop all the group head stuff in here once I get the water hot enough. Our hot water takes so long to come through. So we finally went oh gosh, this is a real good angle. Finally went furniture shopping. Didn't take you guys long because I was very sick that day from the sinus infection, but I hadn't had any antibiotics yet, so obviously I wasn't contagious, but I just felt awful. And to be honest, we didn't even know we were going to go out there. I was picking up okay, that is done. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so we finally went furniture shopping, which is very exciting. And we have ordered a new fridge. So get ready for that when it gets delivered. Oh God. When that gets delivered, hopefully sometime this week. And you can do a bit of a organize with me, maybe if I myself am organized enough. Anyway, so we've got like a French door, 4-door fridge freezer set up. It is so sleek. I love it. We have had, this is actually Kyle's fridge that we've got now. And he had it before I met him, so he thinks it's about 15-ish years old, maybe. I mean, it's still, honestly, it's still fun, but we just need a bigger fridge space. So, it is another, I don't know how big this fridge is. I feel like it's like 400 and something litres. And the new one is 600 and something litres, so quite a substantial amount difference. We won't know ourselves. We also opted, we didn't want one that was plumbed in, but we made that decision when we built the house because obviously that is a add-on when you build, to have that in the fridge area, that little plumbing section there. So, which is fine. I mean, I guess we would have used it, but when they're plumbed in, the only problem I have with them is that it takes up space in the door permanently. Like, yeah, so anyway. I mean, the idea is great, but I'm all for, if I need the space, I want to be able to take my water out. So anyway, there's also no, I can get one that's not, I can get the option of them not being plumbed in as well. We obviously didn't go for that either because we do just have I want to say it is Breville. I don't know, just the usual water filter jugs that you buy from any retailer. And it's like the extra large one, so that is honestly fine. The other thing we purchased was a couch, finally. I'm so excited. I have a love-hate relationship with the couch we currently have. We obviously had it at our rental, and I think I put photos up on my Instagram, my house Instagram, of when we moved, of the floor, and it was just the baseboards. There was no top of the floor, so you could literally see the ground when you're looking straight down in between the floorboards. So, you know, amazing. And the house and floor itself was very uneven. And we have a modular couch at the moment, and it ruined it. Honestly, it ruined it within 12 months, I want to say, if not quicker. And you can hear that is Logan playing in the hallway with his toys. So yeah, it never clicked in or never stayed in place at the rental, because of the floor. And as we were moving, or just before we moved, they did some re-stumping. And I don't know if you've ever lived in a house while it's being re-stumped, but particularly with a newborn baby, it is horrific. Oh my God, it was, and a dog as well. So obviously our dog is not, I mean, she's beautiful. She's a beautiful girl. She's amazing with us. Other people, no, not a chance. We will not go near them. Hates them. Will attack. So she had to come inside or stay inside, which was fine. And the part with the newborn was because the noise is so loud with them, you know, sawing and cutting and drilling and digging, and that you can hear them talking under the floor, and it was just awful. And they were there between 6:30 and 7 each day, and yeah, I mean, sometimes they were there until like 5. So it was a very long day. So very, very glad that I pushed to move into this house when I did, because it was awful. And thank God we did, because we moved out before they'd finished leveling it. And a few days before we moved, I think it was 2 or 3 days, the front door started off not being able to lock, which was fine, you know, totally fine. And then we couldn't close the door, so probably not ideal.
I'm here.
Oh my God, Eddie, why are you being creepy today?
Sorry, I don't understand you. You can say okay, Eco. What can you do? To know more about voice commands.
Anyway, yeah, so I had a brick holding the door closed. And obviously the guys were amazing anyway, but they tried to, because I think it happened over a weekend as well, so they tried to level the house back down for me to be able to at least close the door. And so, yeah, and then after we moved out, when we were doing the clean, or, you know, the last lot of moving, there was like gaps of like this much of around the heater, or where an old fireplace used to be, that many owners of previous had replaced with a gas heater. So you could just, a dog could fit through that hole, so God knows what other creatures could have. So yeah, that is my rant on new furniture, I guess. Circling back, so our couch that we got is, well, couches, it's actually a set. Do I know where I'm going to put them? Absolutely not. It's a 3-piece set, so it's a 3-seater, and it has a chase, and a 2-seater couch, and it's quite a big ottoman as well. So obviously it'll go in like in front of the bench area, but my original plan has been ruined by our first, oh God, the camera's in water. Hold on. Not ideal. Nobody tell Kyle, that never happened. So my original plan was so this is our kitchen bench, to have the TV up on that wall, a couch of some description in this area, obviously facing the TV, but whether it would have a chase or just like a 2-seater with 2 singular chairs. But my main problem is this door. So I love it. Don't mind my jacket. Bless you, Loki. It was raining all day yesterday, so I had to take the dog for a walk, or multiple walks. So the door is meant to open from this end. So it's meant to slide open from this end rather than there. And then when we built, or when they installed this door, I questioned the building supervisor at the time about it, and he said that it was basically too late. If we were to change it, it would delay the house even more. If I could roll my eyes anymore, I honestly would. So this was about 4-ish months into the build when they installed this door, if not a little bit longer, but she's just living her best life outside in that mud. So yeah, basically couldn't do it. If I wanted it done, it would delay the house even more. And if I wanted, he would pass on the installers or whoever, the people that done the door and windows, pass on their details to me after handover or at handover. Well, I guess joke is on me because I contributed to him leaving, and obviously the door switch never happened and I never got their details. But I mean, I did question the new supervisor, who was amazing. And he said, you know, it would have been ideal to change it when I originally asked. But he's like, anything, you can do anything, it'll just cost. So here we are, a door that's the wrong way, and a door that is the wrong way. And it is probably my fault because it is on the plans that way, but I never technically got asked which way the door was to open. I had seen it on somebody else's house and they had opened it at the end that I wanted it at. Whether they requested that, I don't know. But so I guess technically we signed off on it being that side on the plan, so it's not like they did the wrong thing anyway. Honestly, this dog is just cutting laps. Cutting laps. This is what she'll do all day. What is she barking at, you ask? Have no idea. We don't have any trees or anything around, so it's not birds. Might be clouds. I'm unsure. Who would know? So, another red on the door. That is fine. So, yeah, our TV was going to go there, and then on this wall we were going to one day do a fireplace. Or a fireplace? Yeah. So anyway, my thoughts are now we might do the TV on that wall. Somehow configure the couch around that area. And then do a fireplace here-ish. Also one day. And then make this area again our dining area. So obviously we had to order that in. Let me take a seat, I'm exhausted. Oh, so yeah, we had to order the couch in. It'll take 6 to 8 weeks, I think. But it isn't too bad. We're honestly not phased on a time frame for that. Because we still have a couch, obviously. I think Kyle's wanting to keep that couch that we've got now, but move it all up into the front room. Because at the moment we've just split it in half. Yeah, that'll all go up to the front room. The fridge will get delivered next week. Couch will be late August, depending. And it's like a dark grey kind of colour. Probably a little bit lighter than our couch now, but it's got more like a pattern fabric. Yeah, it's literally just the same fabric that they had as the display. We're going to go lighter, but if you have met my dog, she's rather feral. And she pretty much runs this house. So she will, as much as we're going to be like, you know, no on the furniture or no on the new couch, she's got to be on the couch. I can guarantee it. And then it'll just escalate to when she's absolutely filth. And then she'll jump up. Anyway, so we're going for a darker colour. And yeah, mostly for her. So I think that is pretty much everything. Obviously we got that at the the end of financial year sales at Harvey, or Harvey Norman if you're not from Australia. And I don't know if I'll be getting the extended warranty on our couches. I have a couple of questions before we add that on to whether it's worth it. It's for an extra 5 years, but whether I just buy like a Bizzle carpet or upholstery cleaner instead. I don't know. So anyway, I will end the vlog here, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Hopefully I am better by then. Anyway, see you guys. Bye.